what your thoughts are from this tonight's discussion?
Yes, of course. Well, the first holiday season, oof, brutal. You're now walking in an upside down world because you've lost your person. Everything in your life, in your world has changed. Everyone else is doing the normal thing. Yeah, you're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to gather for the holiday. Well, okay, well, somebody didn't tell my husband's side of the family that little piece of the memo, because when I thought the family were supposed to be doing it together, in fact, Ted and I were supposed to host Christmas that year. Oh, yeah, Sharon was going to host that on her own. No way. Not solo, not with an unexpected passing, of course. When you think your family's going to gather, traditionally you do. His mom was 97 last year, and traditionally we always split up the holidays. His sister and her husband would host one, brother and the other would host the other, and Ted and I would host one. So we all would take turns. And one decided she was going to do them all, and she split up the family. So thankfully, his sister stepped up to the plate, hosted both holidays for us. It was a small, intimate gathering, except still in trying to process my own, I guess we'll call it trauma. Unexpected death leaves you floundering. I mean, everyone's grief journey is different. So I can't tell yours is going to be way different than mine. But I was floundering, totally floundering. And she picked up the plate. She hosted an intimate gathering with just a small handful. Mom, his niece who had been widowed with her 3 children, sister, just a small little gathering. We had a place setting. I asked for a setting at the table for Ted. Well, okay, that was good and bad. I packed the car to drive up because they're an hour and a half away. And what does Sharon do? Oh, out of habit, she gets into sit shotgun. I close the door behind me and then I look. Ted always did the driving. Oh, crap. Well, I have to get out, get to the passenger side. Guess what? I have to drive myself up to do the holiday. Now, I did decide I wanted to do it with his mom because mom's our last living parent. I love her to pieces, and I needed to be with her. Despite not really wanting to celebrate, I needed to be with mom. So I made the effort, got in the car, drove up. At the table, the empty setting, that I looked over at it and I smiled at everyone else, but I'm looking at it like willing him to just appear in his chair. You should be toasting. They're all toasting with wine and their little juice glasses with the kids. And I have my water glass because I'm still struggling to sleep. So there's no way I'm drinking. Staying sober, I got through it with the children because they were really sweet. They made some little Thanksgiving. They were decorating little Thanksgiving cookies, and they had lost their own father. So we kind of bonded over that, and we pulled together for the sake of mom, and she had a different holiday, but that's what they're all going to be now. The new reality is you have to find your new normal, and it takes time. I like to say, give yourself grace. Okay, well, that's easy to say that, but to put it in practice and actually accept it is another story. Mm-hmm. It really is. I did get through the Thanksgiving and then lead up to Christmas. Slowly, I went back again with his sister, another smaller gathering because the whole family didn't gather on his side. We got through it together, and it was kind of cute when I went back to mom's for the evening, Christmas Eve, the evening, or the next morning, woke up, looking on her breakfast nook, there in the tree, and it's not common, was a red cardinal. And Ted was peeking in on his girls. He was looking in on mom, and he was looking in on me. People can say what they will, but I do now believe in signs, and I know he's still with me. In fact, this year, I'm trying to anyway, get brave to fly to be with my side of the family in Pennsylvania. First time traveling without Ted, almost 30 years. Little freaked, but thankfully I have some time to prepare for that. And people are stepping up in ways that I never anticipated. My college roommate, she's gonna pick me up at the airport. I'm gonna spend some time with her and her husband because she lost her mom and I wanna support her too. And then she's gonna drive me to my sister's house where I'm gonna spend Christmas till the rest of my side of the family gathers. And then my nephews are gonna take me back to the airport where I'll take the bus one way and then only have to fly one portion of the trip back home to Fort Lauderdale. So I have a little workable piece. I know it's not gonna be easy, but so far nothing has been. But like people say, even your parents tell you back in the day, anything worth having is worth working for. And when you love someone deeply, you're gonna grieve deeply. There's no two ways about it. So breathe. Grief Angels has been a godsend. I don't know, like everyone else has said, I don't know where I would have been. And Angelique, my goodness, you're a great facilitator. And that's why we're all clamoring to get into your group. I don't know what I would have done if I hadn't found Grief Angels. I really don't. You've helped me so much. You've made me begin to start living again. So there is hope, people. There will be hope. It's gonna take time. You can't rush it. It's your own journey. They're all different, but you'll get there.
Mm-hmm. I love that, Sharon. Thank you. And right before I get to you, Maria, I just want to say the one thing that I personally enjoy about My Grief Angels is because we are our own community. This is a place where we could pour out our hearts. This is a place where we're not judged. This is a place where we could express how we're feeling. And no one can tell us, oh, well, maybe you shouldn't feel this way or you'll be okay in time. This is our own personal space. So I really appreciate that, Sharon. And I can relate to the beautiful red cardinal. So I wish you safe travels and just know you'll always have that angel watching over you.